Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with JFK Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So the Lord was talking about kind of a shift that I'm having mentally speaking, which is that I'm relying on the Lord for interaction, basically. So he was referring to Mr. Z. Oh, he'll get it. One day, dear. Then you and me's like pals finally, ain't we, miss? Therefore we don't need no fithery person all up in to be like, yeah, boys. So let me tell you how the earth really works, mum. So I don't think so, chick. And this gal really. And we mean it's a real, really, folks. Finally know what she on about, dude. Interacting with all up in her brain, dude. And that's all, man. Otherwise, it'd be, well, a shiza show, man. If we did half of all the demonic like to do to yo. Bodies, miss. If you happen to be wondering what we really. And knows it, dog. Some of that raunchy as hell stuff that you're able to do with, well, nobody, man. 'Cause they systems in life like push people away from you, don't they, man? And you left standing there like. And boys, so what we gonna have for lunch, dude? 'Cause this ghostery stuff driving my, well, crazy, dude. If you don't check that shiza at the door, man. 'Cause you got like a life to live, bruh. That's starting in about a little more, folks. We got a little more time, boys, before all this killing spreery stuff gets started, folks. And before then, man, well, let's just see, Bob, if it gonna be all that you really. Eh, maybe not, bruh. 'Cause our little chickadees like her just gonna be standing there, Bob, and looking at your satanic A like, what, bruh, you got on me, man? Except that I don't like yo, well, style, dude, to have to go on and kill, to make yourself feel better for 'bout 5 seconds, man, 'cause then it's on to, yeah, man, that tortury stuff that them demons so good at throwing like in your face, dude. Right after you do they biddin' of no. She know, dude. Not your favorite topic of choice, lads. And she well, thankful, dude, that she chose me, man, instead of they ratchet. Oh, they ratchet, man, and about close-minded as they come, folks. When it come to seeing the light of day that's like my little chickadee, man, who just trudging along like I saw myself trudging along. And Papa, so when you gonna release me from this world, man? 'Cause it's starting to get on my nerves. In the simplest of terms, sis. The simplest of. Right, folks. So we there, dude. And yeah, man. So I speak of the tippity-toppity of the story, folks. Where baby boy's eyes, well, flickering, dude. And yeah, mum. So we mean her away, sis. As he considers. Anamanga stuff, boys. Anamanga. Not, dude. This not meant to be no shiza show, folks, for they. So just back, folks, as we watch this tiny chemistry part of the story play out, dear ones. While she watch, wait, and signal for me, miss, to help her through this very strange process, man. And a little story that, well, exciting us, folks, to get to work with her. Oh, she ratchet at times too, man. But we got to like keep that side under wraps for now, sis. Otherwise he would. Well, maybe, dog. But maybe not, son. 'Cause what to having a little drama with someone you actually starting to like usually lead to, dear ones. That right, dude. A bit of regard, son. A bit of. Finally, bro, for her. I saw myself sitting at church. I do this with my hands like this. Just sitting pretty at that place. Usually, man. And trying not to make no. Yeah, dude, them smirkery things, miss, that she finally got locked down and loaded tight on they. So we told her, dude, that you little Satanists of cronies is like also ratchet at times, man, when you consider, well, how unjustified it all is, man, that you got to take I see a person gathering things to themselves again. All them easy resources for yourself, dude, in the simplest of all. And if any one man in that top 10% of the world, sis, well at them, sis, and Nacho. So just down, dearie. Thinking being allied with these teams means you, well, a mutton chop, to put it plainly, sis. 'Cause when they done using all you minions, mum, it's what you are to they. Ratchet as dear. 'Cause what, Dolly, do mean as how people like to do what they used up. Oh, at the trash heap, miss, for most of humanity, gal, most of. Till it like overdude, and my son comes swooping in like. And all you chickens is need to like stop pecking one another, miss, with yo' barbs for words for her. Didn't do nothing chick to rile yo. Chickeny feathers, mum, which is pretty much how she view you rude little lady's doll to her. 'Cause she know it like, deep down, man, that it be made for so much more than this. Shiza, bro. And if, dog, there's a so-called Shiza show going on in humanity in this hour, dog, that a bit underrated, bro, 'cause the pastors in life, like, not usually dealing with gossipy bit is all up in they, well, pulpit, dude. And in that sense, you duderies sometimes have no clue, man, what it like to be, well, ostracized, bro, in the simplest of all. I saw a crony lady at the church, and she had her arms crossed, and she was giving me the side eye. And, chick, you ready for a freeze out at this place, mum? 'Cause we think you and yo' chickens is like stupid, gal. And we'd rather not see yo no more in a. Yeah, dude, it very close to that for her at that place, man. And she made a success of it, bro. Trying to convince one chick at that place to like not take the bait, man. But the rest of 'em, dog, is ratchet, gal, in the simplest of all. Oh, just chillax, miss, about all that you think yo' kumpels is capable of, miss. He pointed at Delilah. 'Cause ladies is known, mum, to have a stow of charms, miss. He moved his hands like this, and I heard the tinkling sound like a magician. So the boys in life, like, don't know what's going on, man, in the simplest of terms, dude, the simplest of. And she, like, getting there, bruh, to the point that she, well, leaving it all behind, miss, and trying not to worry about it, chick, that she, like, in no man's land, mum, where nobody and they dog really want to interact with her. Man. No way, no hey, bub. 'Cause she like tainted goods in some of yo's. She know, man, that some of you more conservatory manos is thinking it, dude, that a little old lady who's spewing my ought to be like a virgin of a chick or something, dude. But nah, man, ain't it my word, 1 ounce, dude, 1 ounce, man, that my prophetess have got to like have a clean record or something, miss. And in that sense, well, so ladies is known, ain't they, man, to like shove aside little chickadees like her anyway, man. In the simplest of terms, dude. The simplest. Okay, dear ones, so when we say we love you, miss, and you expect that from but what about her, chick? What about getting it, dudes? You getting it real? Love you, dollies, even if you not quite a dolly yet to hey. We'll love you one day, miss. One day, hun, if you'll just. Yeah, at the beginning it referenced something about learning how the universe works, and the Lord gave me a dream this week that was about like I was able to be in this vehicle that was almost like a go-kart, but it was 3 wheels, and you could lay down in it as it drove, and someone drove it at night with me, someone I need to forgive, and so she was there. The Lord told me why she was there, and then she was showing me the sky, and the sky, there were charts going across the sky with numbers and grids, and I was like, we were laying down and driving at night, and instead of just looking at the stars, it's like we were watching the mathematical charts go by each time there was a new constellation, or it wasn't that detailed, but it was just like the Lord showing me that the things are working out there like in a mathematical way, because I had been talking to someone about how I love math, used to love math, till I almost failed in college. But anyway, it's felt like a blessing from the Lord. That dream, I actually wrote it down, and yeah, it was interesting. Nothing specific enough that I could share, but it was cool to see like there's another side to things that it was cool to see it like physically there. Like it was a very lucid dream. Just like see the actual grids and charts moving with the actual I think you'll get what I'm saying. Okay, there's some food for thought for today, and remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless.